Have you noticed how smartphones have started to feel predictable? Every year, it's the same story. A slightly improved camera, a minor speed boost, maybe a new color, and that's about it. The excitement just isn't there anymore. But that's about to change in a big way. Because if the latest leaks are even close to accurate, the phone in your pocket right now could feel completely outdated very soon. In just a few months, Apple is preparing to launch the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max. And what we're hearing isn't just another small upgrade. This looks like a full-scale evolution. We're talking about finalized designs already circulating in supply chains, major breakthroughs in camera hardware, and internal upgrades that could completely redefine how smartphones perform in real-world situations. This isn't business as usual. The iPhone 18 Pro lineup might end up being one of the most significant jumps Apple has made in years. Let's start with the design, because that's where the first big shift is happening. According to multiple reliable sources and early factory mock-ups, Apple is going with an aerospace-grade aluminum unibody frame. Now, some people were expecting titanium to stick around, but Apple seems to be focusing on refinement instead of flashy materials. And honestly, it might be the smarter move. The biggest change? The transition between the frame and the back glass is being completely reworked. Instead of that slightly separated two-piece feel from previous models, the new design blends everything together into one smooth surface. When you hold it, it's expected to feel almost like a single solid object. No harsh edges, no obvious seams. Just clean, continuous design. The camera module is still there, of course, raised and housing that powerful triple lens system. But overall, the back looks far more unified and minimal. Now, flip the phone over, because this is where things get really interesting. For the first time in years, Apple is making a major change to the dynamic island. And not just a small tweak, we're hearing it could shrink by around 30 to 35%. Some of the Face ID components are reportedly being repositioned closer to the top edge, possibly even tucked into the bezel area. If that lines up with the leaked display panels we've seen, the result is a much cleaner front look with significantly more usable screen space. That means better immersion when watching videos, playing games, or just scrolling through content. Combined with ultra-thin bezels, the display could feel closer than ever to a true edge-to-edge experience. Now, what about size and colors? There were rumors suggesting Apple might make the device noticeably thicker this year, but thankfully that doesn't seem to be the case. The increase is extremely minimal, almost unnoticeable in hand. We're talking fractions of a millimeter. Realistically, most users won't feel any difference at all, although it might still be just enough to make older cases incompatible. Classic Apple move. On the color side, things are getting more exciting. A new deep red finish is expected to headline the lineup. And if it's anything like previous bold colors Apple has experimented with, it could look incredible under natural light. Interestingly, a traditional matte black option might once again be missing at launch. The reasoning? Durability concerns. Dark finishes tend to highlight scratches more easily, and Apple seems unwilling to release one until they can perfect it. But let's be honest, design is only part of the story. The real reason people go for the Pro models is the camera system. And this year, Apple might be taking a huge leap forward. The biggest rumored upgrade is a mechanical variable aperture on the main lens. This is a big deal. Right now, smartphones rely heavily on software to simulate depth and background blur. But with a physical aperture system, the iPhone could control light naturally, just like a professional camera. That means more realistic depth of field, better low-light performance, and video that looks far more cinematic without relying on heavy processing. The telephoto lens is also expected to improve significantly, especially in low-light conditions. But the most exciting addition might be something called a teleconverter. This is typically found in high-end photography gear, and if implemented properly, it could allow the iPhone to extend its optical zoom range without losing it. Image quality. In simple terms, clearer zoom at longer distances without that usual drop in sharpness. To support all this hardware, Apple is reportedly redesigning the camera app as well. Expect more manual controls, more professional tools, and an interface that feels closer to advanced video and photo software, but still simple enough for everyday users. And just to manage expectations, there's no strong indication of a jump to a 200 megapixel sensor this year. Apple seems focused on refining its 48-megapixel system instead of chasing numbers. Now let's talk about what might be the most important upgrade of all. What's happening inside the phone? Apple is expected to introduce a new generation of custom silicon, led by the A20 Pro chip, built on a next-gen manufacturing process. This chip is designed to deliver better performance while using significantly less power. And that efficiency gain could translate directly into battery life. Some reports suggest the Pro Max model could push beyond 40 hours of usage under certain conditions. If that turns out to be accurate, it would easily place it among the longest-lasting smartphones ever released. Think about that for a second. A phone you don't have to charge every single day. For travelers, heavy users, or anyone constantly on their device, that's a massive quality-of-life upgrade. When you combine all of this, the refined design, the upgraded display, the professional-level camera system, and the next-generation chip, it starts to feel like Apple is finally focusing on meaningful improvements again. Not gimmicks, not small tweaks, but real, practical upgrades that actually change how the device feels to use every day. So if you've been waiting for a true reason to upgrade, this might be it. The iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max are shaping up to be more than just another yearly release. They could represent a genuine turning point, a moment where smartphones start feeling exciting again. And honestly, it's about time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe, share it with others, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next.